Super Smash Bros. 3DS was the answer to a request that many Smashers across the globe had for years. Having a portable Smash Bros. That you could easily take around and play with your friends anywhere was literally a dream come true. To make it even better, there were exclusive game modes, trophies, and music among other things. A full cast of 50 plus characters including all the DLC, and last but definitely not least, a wide variety of stages, some exclusive to Smash 3DS that pay homage to other handheld Nintendo games as well as favorite stages from previous Smash installments. But when it comes to most Smashers, the release of Smash Wii U basically meant never touching your 3DS copy ever again, especially when you can just take your Wii U around if need be and use the gamepad as a screen. Major props to you if you still play Smash 3DS for whatever reason, but it's time to count down the top 5 epic but short-lived stages on Smash 3DS. Kicking off the list is Magicant from the Earthbound universe. Seeing this stage for the first time during the battle to unlock Ness was pretty exciting, but figuring out that Flying Man is a team combo god tops everything. The platform structure of this stage is really interesting too, so you can just ignore Flying Man if you want a fair fight. You can actually pass through any of the cloud platforms, allowing for some cool movement and recovery options, as well as the occasional shark opportunity. Other destructible and temporary platforms will appear during the battle, as well as a moving platform that occasionally appears at the bottom of the stage, which is actually Dungeon Man's head as he walks across the screen. All in all, this stage is absolutely gorgeous, the music is awesome, and Flying Man can be quite the clutch master. If you want to learn how to play on certain stages without hazards and bosses, just click the icon in the corner of your screen or wait until the end of the video. I'll also put a link in the video description below. At the number 4 spot is Arena Ferox from the Fire Emblem universe. It starts off flat like Final Destination, but periodically the stage will transform at random into one of 5 different formations, each having their own unique platform design and the occasional wall or two. This stage might actually be a good competitive stage if it weren't for the few walls, but it's definitely a fun one to play on with all the different platform layouts. Unlike the Pokemon Stadium 2 stage, the transformations on Arena Ferox don't affect your character's movement with things like ice or wind, which really lets you concentrate on the fight and get creative with all the different platform designs. Rainbow Road gets the number 3 spot on this list for being a frustrating yet fun, colorful traveling stage. Based on the course from Mario Kart 7, most of the fight takes place on a main platform that travels around the track and settles in different areas for a few moments. While there are certain areas where Shy Guys come by on carts and cause some havoc, it's not too difficult to stay out of the way and enjoy the view. But if you're not careful, you can get absolutely wrecked by the track as the main platform starts to move again. When the main platform is traveling, however, you can always recover underneath it or go for some sneaky shark attacks. Since I wanted to include new stages on this list, I decided to use the honorable mention spot for a few retro stages that got to make an appearance on the 3DS version only. These stages were really fun to play on in the respective Smash games, and it was great to see them back again. First we have Jungle Japes, Corneria, WarioWare, and Yoshi's Island from Brawl. But let's keep this train moving. At the runner-up spot on our list we have the one and only Mute City. While the Melee Mute City is awesome, SNES Mute City with retro F-Zero tunes is just an amazing combination. Being cautious of the cars and making sure you don't land on the road can get quite annoying, but that's just one of the hardships you have to deal with if you want to enjoy the glory that is Mute City. The Smash 3DS rendition of the stage also features other F-Zero racers that will occasionally appear as additional platforms. After a few seconds, one of the F-Zero racers will knock the other off the screen, and if you're stuck on that racer when it goes flying, well, rip. All in all, Mute City is just an awesome stage, from gameplay to art and music, and that's why it gets the number 2 spot. But which 3DS stage tops them all? The number 1 most epic but short-lived stage in Smash 3DS is... Prism Tower. Yes, the Prism Tower of Pokemon X and Y's Lumio City. Although this stage is a traveling stage like Mute City and Rainbow Road, there aren't any stage hazards you need to keep an eye out for, which means you can enjoy the scenery and focus on the fight. As you're fighting, the background changes from day to night, and you get to travel all around Prism Tower with an amazing bird's eye view of Lumio City below. Like some of the other Pokemon stages, certain Pokemon will appear in the background as you're traveling up the tower. While there isn't anything too wacky or crazy about this stage, the visuals are absolutely beautiful, and the changing platform layouts as you travel create an awesome fighting experience every single time. But that's the top 5 most epic but short-lived stages on Smash 3DS. Let me know what your favorite stages were in the comments below, and don't forget to suggest other topics for the top 5 series. If you want to check out the video I mentioned earlier where I teach you how to play on stages without the annoying stage hazards and bosses, then click the top video on your screen. If you want to check out my brand new 4 Glory Challenge series, then click the bottom video. I'm GOODxJESUS, thanks for watching all the way until the end, and as always, happy smashing!